Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Messages with Matt. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful weekend. This weather is fantastic. Hi, Vicky. Where's my Joey? I'm waiting for Joey. There's James. Hola, James. Let's see. Janet. Hi, Janet. Hey, Vicky. Hopefully, James, we can work tomorrow. There's Joey. Hi, Joey. Hey, James. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Laurel. Welcome. Tonight's drink, we're going to be doing Smart Water. One of the reasons why that is I'm actually, Brad and I we started doing the keto diet. So, anyway, that'd be fun. Something different. Gotta try something. So, anyway, it's been working for a lot of people, so I figured, you know what, why not? So, tonight, I'm sorry, the food is actually amazing. I love the food. Hey, Amy. So, the keto diet. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm willing to try it. The food is fantastic, and it's just no carbs and stuff. So I decided, you know what, I've been trying to drink a lot more water, so we'll just do water tonight. Hey, Jason. Kathy, hey. So tonight we had, how long to talk about this? Tonight we had, which we'll get into everything else, but I made ribeye, pork chops, cauliflower rice, and a salad, and it was really good. I didn't even get to finish everything because it was so full. The wine spirit store. No, I don't. If I can't have my drink, which I guess I can do it if I do like club soda or something and just muddle. I don't think I can have lemons and limes. I can't remember. I don't know. We're new to this, so I'm still learning everything. Hi, everybody. So welcome to another edition of Messages with Matt. Thank you so much. Please like and share. Thank you. I actually will. I might hit you up on that. So, I'm getting your instruction on the keto. From a little bit of everywhere. We've been doing research. We've been wanting to do this now for a little while. So it's not just something we just did on a whim. It's something we've been talking about doing. We prepared for this, all of that. So I'm excited though. I actually feel like I have a lot more energy already. So I'm excited. And everybody seems to be doing it, and there's so many options now. So why not? So wow, down 40 pounds. Good for you. So that's what I'm hoping for. I need to lose like 40, 50 pounds easy. So I don't care about being skinny. I just want to be healthy. So I'm going to be 40 soon, believe it or not. And I just need to feel healthy and be healthy. I want to be around for a long time. And I'm starting to get these ailments and stuff like that. I'm like, nope, okay, time to nip this in the bud. I can't believe I just said that. See, my age is showing. And fucking keto, he said, how to reverse her diabetes. We're looking at it now. Good. Oh, wow, another person 40 pounds. I do keto. I'm down 30. Good for everybody. Wow. So is everybody else? Thank you. Nice to see you too. I thought just chug vodka. But have anybody else started the keto diet? Hey, Tom. So I'm excited. I said that already, but I am. I'm excited to do this. It's a little tough in the beginning, but we'll get past it. And they have say there's like this keto flu and all that. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. I have no idea. Lots of water and stevia drops. They have different flavors. I go to for no carbs or sugar. Yeah. Do I know anybody who reads animals? Yes. I have an animal communicator. She's actually my groomer, Phantom's groomer. Her name is Lisa Young. She is on my Facebook page. So she's one of my friends. I actually had her on the show back in the day. If you can find her, she came on. She's going to be on my show again. I'm going to have her again come on and talk to everybody because there's stuff to learn. I'm looking for her page. Bear with me. what I do is I communicate with humans. I can't, now listen, I can communicate with them, but it's not in the same way like she does. Bear with me. Where's her page? See, bear with me. Okay. Because I know somebody else could really use this too, I'm sure. Well, either way, here, I'll just give you this. Her name is Lisa Young. She's on Facebook. This is her. She's wonderful. And just contact her, and she can always put you in correct with the right page. But if you didn't know, no, I did not go to the fireworks, Joey. I almost canceled the show tonight because I was going to go see the fireworks tonight, but I ended up decided to do this instead. Oh, I need to take the Sunday Fun Day thing off. Sorry, guys. So, well, I could do the show like this if you'd like. Sorry, hold on. Oh, God. Hold on. Yes, this is how appropriate. Where is the off button? Oh, yes, this is, I'm going to do my reading like this. Okay. Oh, God. I look like my dad. Anyway. Okay. Where's the off button? How do I turn this off? Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Batman. Okay, got it. Anyway, if you want, I could just do those if you'd like. Anyway, everybody seems to like that. Okay, there we go. Welcome. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, it depends if face possible since you can't find the button. Yeah, right here. Okay. I did a little bit of glitter today. This is more of a powdery kind of thing. Like I said, I wasn't even sure if I was doing this tonight. So I wanted to make sure, though, instead of doing the fireworks, I decided to stay here with you guys. Can I do LaCroix seltzer water on the keto? I don't know. Can I? So, but you know what we say to carbs? So that's what we say to carbs. All right. So anyway, how's everybody's week? This show I wanted to dedicate to the memory. I don't know if everybody heard about that tragic accident that killed the whole family, except the mother. So when she wakes up out of surgery or out of coma, she's going to realize that all 4 of her daughters and her husband were killed in that accident. How horrible that was. I don't know. And you got all these soccer players in the cave too, so my heart goes up to them. But I can't imagine and fathom what that mother's going to be dealing with. Hey Marla, and hey Paula. After she wakes up from that accident and realizes her entire family is gone. So anyway, I said I want to start dedicating the shows to a family or a person every week, and this show is going to be dedicated to them. So, if you haven't heard about it, I'm sure you could Google it. It was somewhere in New Jersey, I believe, that this truck crossed the median and hit them, I think, head on. So, and of course, none of them had a seatbelt on. So, except the mother, and the mother's the one who survived. It just goes to show you wear your seatbelt. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Joanne. I'll take a look at that. So anyway, I'm really happy that everybody's here. We'll start talking. And one of the things I wanted to talk about. Well, first, actually, real quick, let me just tell you this: is that I posted this today. I shared it today on my page. Christy Meddy, who has oh, the accent was in Delaware. I'm sorry. Uh, Christy Meddy, who owns the Joyful Self Wellness Center in Wilson, Pennsylvania, which is right near Easton. It's pretty much the same thing, Easton. Um, I moved the show for July, my gallery reading, to the Joyful Self Wellness Center. We had such a fantastic show there last time that I decided to take it there. So, tickets are still available. People seem to be buying them every day still, but I don't think they're sold out yet. I believe I want to say there's like 10 tickets left. So that's like 5 people. If 2 people, usually people buy 2 tickets at a time. So that's about 5 people left to buy tickets. If you are interested, tickets are $65. It is going to be next Sunday. It's going to be a fantastic event. There's really good energy in that building. If you'd like to purchase tickets, they're still available, and you can get those right here on my website, LehighValleyMedium.com. And you can just hit up James directly, which is LehighValleyMedium@gmail.com, and you can get your tickets. That's a fantastic event, and that's going to be next Sunday. Tickets are still available. We are going to be cutting them off later in the week, though, so we have a final tally. So make sure to purchase your tickets. You can get them right there online. And I'll have my candles there. I believe Anne is going to be there with Anne's All Natural, so she will be there. Oh, thank you, Lisa. My pleasure. I'm glad you had a good reading. Hi, Michelle. Michelle just booked a trip to Cuba, which is on my bucket list. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome. Oh, anyway, Joey, that's funny. No, he's not. So, anyway, welcome. What I want to talk to you about, so again, so tickets are available for that. There's also tickets available for I have a reading at the Shawnee in August, and the Best Western on 5/12, the one with the sign. Hopefully they put my name on the sign. That will be in September, and there's tickets all available for those, available on my website. Michelle says, was awesome meeting you at Brenda's place the other evening. Yes, it was. Nice to meet you. Was a good reading. That's Joey. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing tonight, I figured we'd talk a little bit about, I want to do a couple cards, but before we start that, because everybody seems to come on later for cards, before I do that, I'm only going to do a few cards tonight, but I wanted to talk, because last week we didn't get a chance to talk about realizing if you have abilities, and listening to your intuition. Everybody has intuition. All of you have it. No, I don't. Yes, you do. So we all have intuition, and it's about listening to that. So how to listen to it. Hey, Anne. How to listen to your intuition and realize if you want to further that and take it a step further, or do you want to back off and just listen to it from time, here and time again. Sorry, I'm reading. Anyway, so what I want to start with is intuition. So intuition, people think intuition. Ever notice when you have a dilemma going on in your head and you notice that there's a voice? It sounds like your own voice. Everybody has that misconception, like the movies, that because it wouldn't make sense if you kept hearing your own voice. So, but anybody who's a medium would understand that, is that you, or anything that listens to their intuition, is that it sounds like your own voice. It's like this nagging little voice in your head that's usually starting an argument with you. Listen to, oh good, listen to your intuition, listen to that voice. People misconstrue that voice for being something else other than what it is, and that is your intuition telling you what to do. And it doesn't mean that you are now a medium, and just because you know what I'm talking about, you're like, oh, I'm a medium. It doesn't mean that. So your guides can be talking to you and guiding you through something. People ask all the time on do you think that that is my loved one? Do you think that I should do this? I'll give you an example. I'm just going to say, do you think I should quit this job and take this new job that was offered to me this past week? And the thing is that, I mean, I don't like to give people advice if I don't. If I get an answer, I'll give you the answer. But if I don't, and it's just asking me for my personal advice, which I do get that, I do not like to tell somebody what to do. I like to work through it because I really feel like you already know the answer. And the reason why, and half the time you know that's true too, is you know the answer. You just don't want to believe it, or you want somebody to reassure you that that answer is correct. So, but it's about listening to the intuition, and you can give yourself a test. I've done this with myself where I really think, no, there's nothing wrong with you. I've done this before where I've looked for inspiration or advice on a topic, and I don't want to go anybody. I just want to work it out myself. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll ask them. I'll bring up a topic, and I don't ask it where, tell me what to do. No, that's not how this works. So they need to give you answers that are easy to understand and that they can use your knowledge or somebody else's to bring up that topic. So like they could show you, well, if your thing is butterflies, that might be your sign. Well, how are you supposed to get an answer about tell me what to do if your sign is a butterfly or something of that nature? Butterflies are a very common sign. Ladybugs, birds, things of that nature. Not always insects and animals, but those are very common. But what I was trying to go for is that when you ask this advice, listen to it. People get the signs and symbols and don't take it. They ask for that information. They ask for a sign, but it's not what they want to hear, so they don't take it. The thing is that you have to listen to your intuition. If something's telling you, like if you, I'm going to use that job as an example again. If you were offered a position, and let's say at work, a new position, salary increase, so on and so forth, and something's telling you to not take it, even though you think, well, it's kind of stupid, why would I not take it? I'm like, well, what do you feel like? You're like, I don't know, I kind of feel like this is not the right move for me. I'm like, well, then listen to what your intuition is telling you. I'm like, yeah, but I need more money. I'm like, okay, but you're not listening to your intuition. You're listening to the money, and you're not listening to what they're telling you. You're listening to what you think you should do. There's a difference. Go with your gut. Exactly, Diana. And that's actually what I say usually, is to go with you. What does your gut tell you? Like, I call it gut. I got one. I use it. But it's the truth. You already know the answer. Sorry, I just dropped my pen. There it is. You already know the answer. You already know it. You just want somebody to confirm it. And a lot of times it's not up to us to confirm it. It's you. You need to make the decision. This is your life, and your decisions are going to change the course of your life. Even if it's the smallest, tiniest way, it's going to change the course of your life, so you need to make those decisions. Not me, not your lover, not anybody else. They can weigh in on it, but I feel like you need to make the overall decision. So listen to it, though. Listen to your gut. If you leave it up to God or your spirit guides, whoever you want to, your grandfather, whoever, leave it up to them. So, I hear Phantom. Leave it up to them. So you can ask them, listen, if this is the job for me and you think I should take it, give me a positive sign. If you do not think I should take it, leave me a negative sign. So something of this nature. So, and if a positive sign for you is seeing butterflies, is because that's something that you connect with, then that would be the sign for you. And I'm not talking about 3 weeks later. I'm talking like it should happen probably within the day or two, maybe 3 days later. But you're going to get that sign that you were looking for if it's a yes. And if it's a no, like right when you ask that question and all of a sudden, I don't know, the shelf on the wall falls down, that might be a sign that it's a no. So do you understand what I'm saying? Listen to those signs. Or don't. That's up to you. It's your decision. They can't make you do it. But if you ask them, leave it for a way that they can give you the message. Because I'm telling you, most people will understand this, but not everybody does. I get the people who ask me the questions that say, well, but I need them to tell me what to do. I'm like, well, they can't tell you what to do. They can give you signs and symbols to point you in that direction. Or they want me to tell them. Tell me what to do. So I'm like, well, I don't do that. Maybe some people can do that or want to do that, but I don't like that. I don't think so. I wouldn't want to put my life on a path because some stranger told me what to do. So, and I am that stranger, so trust me, I don't think I know it all or I know better than anybody else. I don't. You know. You do. I try to help people work through it. And what I mean by that is I'll ask you, like, okay, well, what do you truly feel? Like, well, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm asking you. I'm like, no, because you do have a reason. My thing is, and this is honestly what I feel, I keep dropping everything. Um, that if you have to question it, you already know the answer. So, and what I mean, hey Donna, what I mean by that is like I've had people ask me, I get a lot of relationship questions, and people will ask me, do you think that this is my person, or do you think I should get married? Um, Again, I don't tell people what to do, but I'll say, well, my question is, if you are asking me, do you think this is the right person for me? You kind of already know your answer. I really think you should know. I mean, listen, everybody questions it at some point, but there's a difference between knowing and just kind of being like, is this? Yeah, because I can't imagine my life without them. That's a different than saying, is this the person I'm supposed to be with? If you have to ask it and you have a face that looks like you just smelled a fart, excuse me, but like, do you think this is the person I should be with? I'm sorry, that's not the face of somebody who thinks that that's their true love. So, do you see or understand that? It should be you should know immediately what that is. So, there you go. The face maybe when I lost the lid. Um, anyway, I literally love to talk about this all day. This is. Do you guys remember I was just talking about this? I'm coming up with a new YouTube series coming out soon. I mean, we really haven't started working completely on it yet, but it is something that James and I are working on moving forward. We have the whole new website being worked on and retooled and all. Actually, it's a brand new website. But no, we don't need to talk about that. But one of the things I talked about is I want to do my YouTube show to be more inspirational, more conversation. See, this is also, I always feel bad that I get distracted, but if you guys, I miss a lot of what you guys are saying because I'm looking at the camera, but then when I'm reading this, I'm getting distracted and I'm not talking to you guys. So what it's going to be is I'm going to have you guys email in topics and questions and all that, and there'll be a whole thing for that. And I'll be able to answer them, and it'll be a taped session, so I don't have interruptions. We can edit out things that aren't supposed to be in there. We can have better lighting. I can go places, because right now this is all done by Wi-Fi. So a lot of times people's connections aren't that great because we're live right now. So if it's taped, we can go on, location. I want to try out, Anne, who does Reiki. I want to have her on the show, or actually maybe even take the show to her, so you can see her studio and you can get a feeling for what Reiki is, because people always ask me what Reiki is. Spiritual. I want to do a past life regression session with somebody. I'd like to do an animal session, like somebody asked me about people connecting with animals. So just letting you know, that's coming up soon. So this is a great topic. These are the type of topics I want to have moving forward. If you are somebody who, James is right, very exciting things to come. So if everybody's wondering, that Jamie Kelly is James. That's my assistant. It says Jamie, but it's actually James. It's very confusing. He should change it. But anyway, we do have a lot of exciting things coming up. I really am excited for everybody to be able to do all of these things. But we will still be doing the cards this night. But what's going to happen, then I'll just come on and we'll start doing cards. It won't be talking and things of that nature. So, lots of exciting things. The reason why I brought that up, though, is because people like these topics of conversations, and people like these learning sessions, and I'm trying to do a little bit of both for everybody. I can't win. People either want all cards or they want all talking, and so it's not working. So we're trying to fix this. But I'm excited, though, that we'll be able to teach you guys things. Oh, here comes the fireworks. So if it's loud, I apologize. There's Michelle. But I would like to have some more. What I was going to say is all the people who still watch from all the way from the beginning, which you can watch if you go on my Lehigh Valley Medium page. You can watch all the earlier shows. Just because they're not live doesn't mean you can't learn anything. The shows in the beginning had no cards, and all we did, I had guest hosts, like Michelle was one of them, James used to be on it, Brad used to be on it. We've had animal communicator. We had on a Reiki person. We had on another medium, so I had another medium on the show with me, and we talked to them. That was Ashen. So we had special guests. I used to give away prizes every week. We don't have time for that now since everybody wants cards. I used to give away gift certificates every week. We also had gift certificates for different places and so on and so forth. So, but the show's transformed into now cards, and everybody wants cards. So, just letting you know though, if you rewind, and the beginning of this show back in the day was, see, everybody's talking about cards already, is, oh, good. So, good. You should take a look at some of the old videos, because we spent a whole hour just speaking and having guest speakers. We had prizes. Phantom's been on the show a million times. It was really fun. So, and that's what we're going to turn the show back into, is back into what Messages with Matt really was in the beginning, and less of this card reading thing, which I love reading cards for people, but that's not teaching. Well, it is teaching still, but it's not teaching the way people, I think, really need to learn about all of this. Because I get a lot, you guys don't know all the questions. James sees all the questions in the emails we get. I get emails all week long. I get questions during the readings. I get questions on the show. I get questions in the supermarket. I get questions everywhere. So I like to answer those. These are the things that are on people's mind. So, it's true. But I will do some cards. What time is it now? Alright, we're going to pick, I'm going to do about 15. Just letting you know right now. Hey, Shar. We're doing the goddess cards. Now, this is what I need you to do. I want you to put your name and the first initial of your last name. If you do not do that, I'm not writing you down. Marla, I got you though, because you were saying it. I know who you are. And you were saying it as I was writing. Cindy B. Okay. Because you know what happens? You know why? Because then when I say, oh, we have Sarah. Is it Sarah this person or Sarah that? And I'm like, I have no idea. So, Paula. Cindy already got you. Cindy B already got you. Okay. Andrea L. Char D. Michelle Q. Holly K. Joanne D. See, I'm glad, see, I have another Joanne, so I'm glad I. Happy W. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 2 more. I'm going to do Laura F. Donna I. Alright. Hi, everybody. You're just tuning in. Alright. Okay. I think that's about what I'm going to get for tonight. So I have Joan T, Marla C, Cindy B, Linda, Carlene B, Mary Jane F, Paula O, Andrea L, Shar D, Michelle Q, Holly K, Joanne D, Kathy W, Laura F, Donna I. Alright. And if I feel up to it, I always say, please stay. Listen, this is important too. I really need to, before people start dropping off. Listen, if I didn't say your name, who cares? Just because I don't point to you and say Susie S, that, and say this is Susie S's card, who cares? If you connect to this card, I don't care if I said it to you or I said it to Baba Boo. If this card makes sense to you, and you understand, you take something that I'm saying. See, people are very, and I'm not calling you, but people are very, the ego drops in. They become selfish, and it's, well, if you don't say it to me, then I'm not watching. Fuck him. So I'm like, and the thing is, it's a shame because those are the people that miss out on these amazing cards. And anybody that watches this show that knows about these cards says that every week somebody usually says, I'm really glad that card speaks to me. Allison, no, you did not. I didn't get to you, unfortunately. So I got all 15 right here. So I just go first come, first serve. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. But it does not mean that you were ruled out that you're not going to get it. So we already had 12 people drop off just because I didn't call their name. So that's what I mean by I'm like, don't drop off. You might actually get something from this. You can take it with you for the week. And you know what? And people know that when they do watch this, is that from time to time I will add somebody. If I feel like I'm supposed to give you something, I will. Trust me. Everybody knows I am fair. I am all about being fair. So that's why I do it in first come, first serve. Oop. Okay, well that's going to be the first card we're going. Okay. All right, Joan T. And this is a good card. Joan T. Good. You have the compassion card. This is a fantastic card. What I like about this, it says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. That's a really good card. This is for a lot of people. So the compassion though, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. And that's something that we can all take from this. So, interesting. What I actually get more from this card than anything, which is people kind of skim over that part. Release judgments about yourself and others. So we all know that we judge other people. Okay, we get it. But we all know that we also judge ourselves. But the thing is that we do not focus on that. It's always about other people. We just know we judge ourselves too, and we judge ourselves very harshly. We're our own worst critics, and that's something I'm even guilty of, and I need to work on. Just this, it's like focus on the love and the light that's within everyone. So you need to stop focusing on, the negative side of your weight and the negative side of all those. Notice that you are full of love. You have maybe people that love you and surround you. You have a good job, you have a good surroundings, you're happy for the most part. Not everybody is. Some people are depressed. But you know what? It can always be worse. And it just says, focus on the good. So I'm like, that's pretty much what I hear. Anyway, Marla. Okay. Huh. Marla, did you find something this week? Hey, Danny. Did you find something this week, Marla? Like a penny or like I feel like it's in your house though. You found something out of well, I know found something out of place. I mean that sounds kind of general, but you know what I mean. Is you found something that should not have been where it was, like a coin, finding it somewhere. I just keep focusing on a coin. I don't know, feather. There you go. So where'd you find it? That's interesting. They're pointing out the fact that you found this and it was in a place that it should not have been. And I feel like sorry, should be giving you a card, and they want to talk about that you found this. And you actually even thought, you're like, wow, I wonder if this is a sign. Interesting. Well, just know that they're bringing this up. So out of nowhere, I just stopped shuffling to tell you this. So you're not nuts. Anyway, you're not nuts. I have no idea who's telling me this right now. I just got it out of nowhere. That's really interesting. So this is a good card for you. This just popped up. So I don't get this one very often. You're the sorceress, Rhiannon. That's actually my friend's name. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Notice again, focus on the word the clear intentions into reality. So I feel like once you have those intentions and make them known and make them clear and don't have any confusion on them, that's when you make it happen. So I know lots of people can do that. Anybody really can do that. But that's really interesting that they point that out to you. and that I feel like right now you are trying to focus and bring something to light. And just know that they know that you're doing that. So I think that's their way of saying that. Just keep focusing, keep doing what you're doing. You will make it happen. If that makes sense. That's a good reading for you. All right. Cindy B. So, you guys say you hear static? Sorry. Maybe the spirits are messing with you guys. Interesting. I don't hear anything, so I'm sorry if there is. Okay, golden opportunity. So, Cindy B, you have the golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now, so make sure to walk through them. So, just know that things are going to be going your way, and it says important doors are opening for you now, so walk through them. Oh, good. You do understand that. Good. I'm glad, Marla. That's to you, Marla. But Cindy, that's fantastic. So when I get that, when I get the whole interesting. Cindy, is there an issue with the leg? I'm rubbing my leg right now. So, is there an issue with the leg? So I don't know if that's your leg or this is somebody's leg before they pass, but I'm having I feel like there's something with the leg. I don't know if that's circulation issues or what. But all I want to do is keep rubbing my leg. When I go up and down on my leg, that means that they want to talk about the leg. So anyway, hey Denise, make sure to check out Denise's page. Denise, you should put your page there so they can watch your live show. Sorry guys that you guys can't hear me and you have a problem with that. No? Cindy, have you answered me? I don't know if Cindy's here anymore. I'm not seeing Cindy answer any of this stuff. Okay, I'll move forward. I don't hear her calling. She's not. You guys hear static? I don't hear static. Okay. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry to hear that, but I will talk to you soon. Alright, so I'm going to move from Cindy because she's not. Oh, there you are. No problem with leg. Interesting. Alright, well, somebody is because I'm sitting here rubbing my leg. Wonderful. Okay. Linda. I think it's you, Cindy, because the minute I started talking to you, I started rubbing my leg. So, no static. Alright, so maybe it's lots of static. Guys, I don't know. Everybody's hearing static and not static. I have no static on my end. So, everything is absolutely working perfectly. So, it might be Facebook. Facebook sometimes, that's what I don't like about these live things. I love Facebook Live, but things are never working perfectly. So yeah, I froze, I hear static. No, not here. So, okay. So, alright. Okay, we have Linda. Linda, I have the Don't Back Down card. This is stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up for what you believe is right. So I don't know if that means right now you have something going on in your life that you feel like you need to take a stand on, but you're a little... Cindy, I don't think it's warning you about leg problems. It's telling you that somebody has leg problems. So if they're not alive, they might be past, but they're bringing up their leg issues. And specifically, I'm showing my left leg. So, anyway, but Linda, I would definitely, it says about stand up for what you believe in is right. Don't back down. Hey guys, if the static's a problem, I can just, if you want, we can just do this next week. Everybody's having a problem with the static. I don't know, there's no static on my end, guys. So, but that's all anybody's talking about is static, and I need people to focus on this. So, I think if I'm gonna see what I can do here. Maybe I can fix it. There's no problem on my end. Static. You guys still hear static now? Yeah, see, everybody else seems to talk about. I can't hear. So everybody can hear. I don't know what the static is, guys. Brad, do you hear static? James, do you hear static? Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a really smart. I didn't think about that, Maria, that the fireworks could be interfering. So, I'm waiting for James or Brad to. They're watching. Okay. It seems like every time I ask somebody something, I don't know what static everybody's talking about. A little static, but nothing crazy. It's so weird. I don't know what static everybody's talking about. All right. So, all right. I don't know, guys. All right, but let's stop talking about static. All right. So, all right, we're doing Carlene. Is it Carlene or Colleen? All right. Okay. Hi, everybody. All right, so okay, let's go to Colleen. Colleen. All right. Kayleen. Thank you. Sorry. Kayleen. All right. Okay. All right. This is interesting. I have the expect a miracle. This is a really interesting. I have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So this is really important to know that just know that your prayers have been heard and that Andrea, I didn't skip you. So your prayers have been answered and that you have been heard. And that's important because a lot of times when people are calling out to their loved ones, to possibly to Jesus, to whoever you believe in, they don't feel like they're being heard. And the thing is that you have been heard. People, they are listening to you, and that they are being answered. Okay. Oh, good. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I know everybody's complaining about the audio. So, all right, we have Mary Jane. Okay, this is actually a really good one. Okay, the unconditional love card. All right, so I have the unconditional love card. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So this is really about focusing on you, honey. So this is really about focusing on you. I really think so. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That's really interesting. So, good. All right. Paula. we're still talking about the audio. Anyway, that's why I'm like, it makes me wonder. I'm like, can you guys even hear me? Because everybody's saying they're hearing me, and then there's nobody. Like, there's people that can't hear me, and there's static. And there's no static. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I have no static. So, all right. There's, yeah. No. No. Yeah. This is, there we go. All right. You're welcome, Mary Jane. It could be spirits. It really could. All right. This is a really good card for you. I really think this is. I don't know if you are able to do this, Paula. I don't know exactly. I know where you live, but I don't know where, if you live near water. But it says spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. This is Anna. This is a really. This is a really interesting one that people don't even realize. See, Mother Nature's, fire, water, earth, air. I mean, you have all of those things. So any of those could be a recharging. Notice that when you sit by a cozy fire, you feel, and not just warm, but you have that energy. When you sit by the ocean, you feel the energy. When you are maybe on a mountaintop near the air or whatever, you have that energy. And again, just even sometimes walking barefoot through the grass, or like having a picnic, sitting on the ground, but being like grounded with the earth, or like gardening, something of that nature. Again, you feel connected. So this is trying to say, take some time for you. Water is definitely something that needs to be something that pulls you in. Spend time near water, such as lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. You're from this area, so when you're downtown, like, so originally when you're from in Lehigh Valley, if you would go to, like, say, remember, like, go to Monocacy Park or something like that and watch the waterfall or the water, I'm just saying it really could be beneficial for you. But you're in Florida, so you have lakes and not rivers, but lakes and ponds and things like the ocean. You have all of that. You should take some time for you, just you, and go and recharge and connect, and that will be helpful for you. Grounding is very important. Grounding is definitely something everybody should try to take time and ground yourself as well. I was trying to do that today when I was playing in the yard with the dogs, walking through the grass. It definitely is a different type of energy walking through. Hugging a tree, I've actually heard people do that. Yes, and true too, James, you're right. Is like the LVM spirit candle if y'all have one. That's this candle. The spirit candle. I have the body one going right now. All right. Next person. Yeah, that's why people love going to the beach so much. Why do you think it's so soothing? Next one is Andrea. Let's see. No. 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 Yes. All right. You're welcome, Paula. All right. So, Andrea, we have the endings and beginnings card. So, hopefully you're still here. It says the old must be released so that the new can enter. This is a really important card too. Oh, they're all important cards. They're really good cards. But this is something that can really speak to everybody. Is that so many people are looking. It's like almost like somebody who collects things, like a hoarder or something of that nature, that doesn't want to release it when the new ones enter. To have a new energy come into your life, it's actually more beneficial to release one. So you should release. It says, again, I'll read it again. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Because you can only have so much energy attached to you, or so much love attached to you. So you need to release. That's why I always say, like, when you buy new clothes, I do buy new clothes all the time. And when you buy new clothes, you should go through your closet and, like, donate some when you get the new ones. Like, otherwise, eventually your closet is going to be too full. And that's what they're trying to say, is that within your life, try to release the old so that the new can enter. You can't have too much of one thing. So just make sure to keep that balance in your life. somebody's asking, what do I need to do for a ready, please? Oh, reading. You can email James if you'd like. If you wanted to find out my information on contact services, rates, things of that nature. You can make an appointment and do that right here on my website, or you can email James at lehighvalleymedium@gmail.com. Okay. Alright, you're welcome. That was a really good card. So, that's why I invited Totes. Alright, Shar. Sure, this is a good one for you. Oh, good. Andrew, I'm glad you understood that. Shar, this is a good one for you. Allow yourself to receive. This will, you're welcome, Kelly. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And receive, honestly, the receiving part is really important again, too, is because people think that this stuff just is going to come to you, but you have to be open to receiving it. See, I hear the cards and I hear other things. Like, I mean, I hear that. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. But why I'm saying it in this way is that most people don't allow themselves to receive. They hear it and then they second guess themselves and they dispel it, discard it. Excuse me. And the thing is that you need to be able to take it in. You need to understand it to be able to focus further and know where that's supposed to go. Okay. Okay. I need to cleanse. I need to cleanse in the worst. I think meant cleanse in the worst way. Oh, good. You have other friends coming to Shawnee. Oh, good, good, good. I'm excited. I've never even been to Shawnee. James has. I haven't. Michelle. Ooh, girl. This is a good one for you. This just came right up. You have the prosperity card. So it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. So, and that everybody always just jumps right to money. It doesn't have to be money. It can be in the form of a job, friends, time. So whatever it is, but it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. So, you're welcome, Shar. And Michelle, that's an awesome card. So I don't know what's going on. I know you got lots of stuff back and forth going on all the time. But just pay attention to what's been coming into your life. And that you, I mean, I do think you're very good at receiving things. So just be open to receiving it, that's all. But pay attention to those things. I think that's their way of trying to say, like, it's not a fluke that these things are happening. The good things that are, the fortunes that are coming to you is that now you are afforded the time that you've always said that you never had. You now are afforded the lifestyle that you've never been able to have. So it's a really great card for you, Michelle. I think good things are coming. Just make sure to, I know, right? Michelle, what's funny is I haven't even talked to you in like, what, a couple of weeks, months, whatever, but since the thing, and that's awesome. Oh, thank you guys. But that's, now you know why I'm like, I try to focus on these cards, and why I could just nail through them real quick. Now you know why to do 15 people takes a while. I'm like, because I really, when I give you a card, I really try to feel it. So, I mean, I could just read them and keep moving on if you want. I can get through these names really quick. But I really feel the cards for each person. Sometimes they jump out at me. So we have Holly K. Yeah, I have this one. This is a good one for you. You have the quiet, I like this one. So you have the quiet time card. It says, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. This makes me think that you have a lot on your plate right now, which we all do. I get it. I'm like, well, anybody could say that. I'm like, of course, we all have a lot on our plate. We're all stressed. We're Americans. So, but anyway, quiet time. So take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Makes me think, though, you have a lot on your mind, a lot going on right now, and that you need to just take a moment for yourself, because if you do not do that, you're going to probably make the wrong decision, because I feel like you need to really, one of the things it says, and contemplate. Now, whether that means your life, the direction you're going in, what's going on in your life right now, but one of the things is that you have a lot going on, and you need to stop looking for advice from everybody else, and that means me as well, which believe me, I love giving advice. I'm not saying, I'm not complaining about it, But what I think it's trying to do is it's trying to say, take that moment for you, and you need to figure this out. So, and not everybody else. So take that quiet time for yourself. Yes, Michelle, I would love that. Set it up with James. Anyway, I'm kidding, but I'm not. Anyway, but take some quiet time for yourself and try to figure this out. It doesn't mean you can't ask for help and you can't ask people for opinions, but I really think that it would be really good for you to try to figure this out on your own, because it will also help you work with your own intuitions. So, you're welcome. Me too, Tabitha. Hopefully you got your tickets. Get tickets. Why I need to see people buying tickets is before I'm not going to come down if nobody's buying tickets to Florida, because I want to buy tickets to fly down to Florida if nobody's buying. So I need to buy a certain date. If not enough people bought tickets, then we'll just refund everybody's money and I'm not coming. So make sure, get tickets and push those tickets, girl. You're welcome, Holly. My pleasure. All right, so Joanne. All right, I'm supposed to say this for you, Joanne. So it says the fairness card. So the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So, and here we are again with that fairness. So just know though is that I think, notice the feathers. I like it's showing feathers all over. Here's the bird feathers. That it says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So just let it be. I feel like it's trying to say, don't worry. I feel like you're trying to overstress or maybe control a situation and saying, don't worry, it's going to handle itself. So sometimes you just need to hear that. All right. I really feel like this card for you, Kathy. It says start delegating, which, I mean, for what you do for a living, I think, you probably do. But it says ask others, including me, which means your spirit guides, for help instead of trying to do everything by yourself. And that really makes sense, because I think like right now what you're going through is you kind of keep taking everything under your own wing. And it's trying to say delegate that out to other people. Oh, here goes the fireworks. Alright, perfect timing because we have 2 more left. Hold on. Laura. Because the fireworks are going to be... I don't know if you can hear them. And then I'm going to pick a card for everybody. Alright. No. No. I want this one. This is an interesting one. Alright. Undying love. Okay. So Laura F., the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So, you're doing that tomorrow? That's good, Jen. Okay, so Laura has, the love that you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So whether they're alive, whether they're past, whether you're angry at them, whether you're butting heads, whether you're together, but it says the love you have shared is eternal. So this person that you keep communicating with, it says the love is eternal. Donna, is there an anniversary that just popped up for you? I just got all of a sudden, they said happy anniversary. So I don't know if that's for you or the anniversary of their passing, but they just said happy anniversary to me. So, I feel like you're married and your spouse. That's so kind, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Here we go. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry for your loss. Well, this might make sense. So, leap of faith. So Donna, this is yours. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So I don't know if you keep been holding back. You think you want to try something new or do something different. I'm not saying that you're going to close your salon, but it says take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Good night, Wanda. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you'll get a card next week. But thank you so much for tuning in. I want to do a card for everybody's starting to tune out because it's getting late. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. All right, hold on, guys. So we have the fertility card. This is a card for everyone. So I want everybody to listen to this one. This is a really good... What? No. Why no? What does no mean? You're welcome, Wanda. So the card for everyone, it says right here, oh, I know what you're saying. You're saying no for me to sign off. Okay. It's a perfect... Oh, hold on, Jennifer, how I wanted to let you know more notes from our reading fell into place. They always do. See, didn't I... Oh, yeah, no closing. I said no closing the salon. I didn't know. I didn't get anything about closing the salon. But no, I always say that before the reading too, is that sometimes things make more sense after the fact that when we talk is because your mind ends up, you settle and now your thoughts are clearer. So, I don't need no baby mamas. All right. No, okay, so I said fertility and I didn't finish. The fertility card. Why I'm saying that, it says it's a perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and to give birth to new conditions. So it's about the new in your life, starting new projects, creating new ideas, things of that idea. So it's trying to say it's now time to do that. Now is the time. Tomorrow's going to be too late. Keep doing it. Oh, God. Now is the time. Better late than never. But now is the time. Don't wait. Don't keep putting it off. The thing is, I will tell you too, is when you're meeting and you talk to people that have passed all the time, is that you do realize is that there's no guarantee of tomorrow. So do it now. Put those ideas into action. God bless you. But Donnie, I'm sorry about that. No, and I don't want you to take that in. People hear these cards sometimes and they think like that. Like when I said, put your true heart's desire into action, take a risk. It doesn't mean, that's why I said not closing the salon or something, but doesn't something else. Maybe it's take a risk. Maybe you guys keep talking about taking that vacation, and you're like, yeah, but something of that nature. It doesn't have to. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it's now taking that risk, taking that chance on something that you keep wanting to take a chance on, and you're not doing it. It's now time for that. That's all. All right, so. No, I hope you guys all have a great night. This was a great show. Make sure to go on here, purchase tickets for any of the shows, my candles that we have. Just have a great week. Everybody has so much stress in their lives, and everybody's looking for a way to find more peace. Some people find that I almost didn't do the show tonight. See, I'm glad I did. The peace starts within. Take a moment for yourself. Like that card we had tonight where it says, take a moment to reflect and meditate and contemplate your life. Like, not contemplate your life in that way, but contemplate, but like your decisions in your life and where your life is going and so on and so forth. And like some of the blessings that you have. Listen, like the show is dedicated to that family, that this woman's going to wake up from a coma and she's going to lost her entire family in a second. What were the last words she said to them? What did they do 20 minutes before? Maybe they were playing a game in the car. Who knows? The thing is, she's going to have to, her life is completely changed in the blink of an eye because of a stupid accident. So, the thing is it's about keeping things in respect, keeping a good perspective on your life. So, imagine having to wake up to that. So, focus on the good, what's in your life, be blessed, know that you are blessed, and that you should be blessing other people as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, there's Catherine. Hi, Catherine. But thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. Like I always say, don't just look for inspiration, but be the inspiration. You guys have a fantastic week. I love you guys. Thank you, Donna. I love you. But thank you guys. Have a great week, and please like and share this. Like and share. All right, bye guys.